On a certain day, Donald Trump invites Barack Obama, Joe Biden, and Bill Clinton to a Discord voice chat.
All right, gentlemen, welcome to the Weekend Club Chat. Barack, Joe, and Bill. Good to have you on here. I've got a proposal for you all, something new.
Thanks for the invite, Donald. What's this about?
Yeah, Donald, what's this all about? I'm all ears.
You usually don't pull us in unless you've got something big in mind.
Well, you're all right on the money. I'm inviting you down to Mar-a-Lago this weekend. Got a new game for us to play. It's like Monopoly, but way better, way bigger.
A game like Monopoly, but better? That's a bold claim.
Oh, hey, trust me, Barack, this isn't your average board game. You'll see I've got a special room reserved for the occasion. We'll have privacy all set up. And, of course, catering by McDonald's, no reason to mess with perfection, right?
So it's Monopoly. But with burgers, I might actually be intrigued.
I'm game for something new. Been a while since we all got together like this.
Perfect. This is going to be huge. And just think, it'll be historic. Imagine a game with the four of us in a private suite debating over deal strategy. Fortune.
I'll admit, you've piqued my interest.
Great. I'll see you there. And hey, how would you all feel about adding a little extra flair? Thinking of inviting a few more names. Maybe Keanu Reeves, Ben Shapiro, Eminem.
Keanu? Like the Matrix Keanu?
Eminem? Donald, that might be a bit of a wild card, but I kind of like it. This is already a strange group.
Well, if this is Monopoly, but better, then why not? If nothing else, this will be one for the history books.
That's the spirit, Barack. All right, I'll make the arrangements. Get ready for a weekend you won't forget. Oh, and look what we have here.
In that moment, Donald Trump added Keanu Reeves, Ben Shapiro, and Eminem to the chat.
All right, welcome to the call, gentlemen. Glad you could make it.
Whoa, quite the lineup in here. Thanks for having me, Mr. Trump.
Man, this better be good. I don't jump on random calls like this.
All right, Trump, what's the pitch? I'm all for the weekend gathering, but why are we here?
Let me lay it out for you guys. I've got a weekend club thing going on at Mar-a-Lago. Barack, Joe, and Bill here are already in. And I've got a special game plan, think Monopoly, but better, bigger. It's exclusive, it's high stakes, and it's going to be incredible.
That sounds interesting. Monopoly with a twist?
Monopoly's cool and all, but what makes it better?
Yeah, Donald hasn't exactly explained that part yet.
Exactly, that's the secret sauce. You'll have to come down to find out. And just to sweeten the deal, I'm bringing in McDonald's, a special sweet exclusive game night, and all the fries and Big Macs you can handle.
All right, you've got me intrigued. But I hope this better Monopoly isn't just marketing hype, Donald.
This is starting to feel like the strangest political/celebrity summit ever.
Keanu, you ready to take on all these characters? I think it's going to be, what's the word, intense.
I'm in. I don't think anyone's seen a group quite like this.
Look, if it's a game, I'm competitive. So, fair warning, I play to win.
Perfect. That's what I like to hear. So now that we're all here, what's everyone been up to lately?
Filming mostly. But I try to keep a low profile, working on a few projects, but trying to keep things quiet.
Keanu, you're like a real-life mystery. Even the things you do quietly seem to make headlines.
Not exactly my goal, but thanks, Barack. I guess I just like keeping things chill.
Must be nice. I get headlines even when I don't want them. Half the time, it's someone talking about something I did 10 years ago.
That's celebrity life, I guess. But hey, if you're making headlines, it means people still care, right?
Speaking of headlines, Donald, how are things going at Mar-a-Lago?
Fantastic as always, Bill. Weather's great, golf courses are pristine, and the crowds, let me tell you, people love it down here. Best place in the world.
Never took you as a Monopoly fan, Donald. Did you just cook this up to get us down there?
Maybe. But this game is real, Joe. I'm serious when I say it's better than Monopoly. Just wait till you see it. High stakes, high energy, you'll feel like you're making real deals.
All right, but you're hyping this up so much, we're going to expect something epic. Don't let us down.
Oh, it's epic. Just imagine properties, investments, strategy. Everyone at this table could bring something different to the game.
I don't know how strategic I am with real estate, but I'm open to learning. So long as I don't have to pull any John Wick moves.
You're not going to need it. I'm telling you, you're all going down. No mercy.
Eminem, you're coming in hot. This isn't even the game yet.
What can I say? Competitive spirit. You guys better be ready.
Reminds me of a poker game I played in Vegas once. Just a table full of people ready to take each other down.
Good times. Though I'd probably just buy up all the railroads like I always do.
Classic rookie move, Joe. That's why you're going to love this twist. But seriously, this game is like Monopoly only for people who know how to make real deals. This isn't some basic game night, guys.
So Donald, real talk, are we getting a hint at what the twist is?
No hints, you'll just have to show up. But think of it this way. Imagine all the moves you wish you could make in Monopoly, the things the rules hold you back from. We're getting rid of the limits.
So basically, you're turning Monopoly into a capitalist free-for-all.
Exactly, Ben. Monopoly, but with freedom.
All right, now I'm curious. So I guess we're all going to find out in person, huh?
Bring it on. I'll pack a notebook, just to remember how badly I'm going to win.
Good. This is going to be a showdown for the ages.
It's now the weekend, and everyone except Trump arrived at Palm Beach International Airport.
All right, I guess we're all here. Anyone get more details from Donald on what exactly we're doing?
Not really, just that it's like Monopoly, but better. I'm not sure what that even means.
All I know is if this whole thing just ends up being Monopoly with extra hotels, I'm taking the first flight back.
He was pretty cryptic about it, but honestly, this is probably the strangest lineup I've ever been a part of.
That's an understatement. I can't believe I'm about to play a mystery board game with 3 former presidents, an actor, and a rapper.
I hope you all brought your game faces. I didn't come down here to mess around.
I didn't think Monopoly would bring out this kind of intensity. But I guess that's why we're here. Should be interesting.
Keanu, you must get invited to some strange things in Hollywood. Ever seen anything like this?
Well, this one takes the cake, Joe. I'm usually pretty quiet about my social life, but even I have to admit this is unique. A former president's secret board game with McDonald's as catering? That's a story.
All right, anyone placing bets on what this better than Monopoly thing is actually going to be?
And well, knowing Trump, it's either going to be the most elaborate version of Monopoly ever created, or it's going to be something completely off the wall.
Either way, I just hope it's not some drawn-out 3-hour game. I need action. If I wanted to sit around, I could have done that in Detroit.
True. We might have to set some ground rules. I've been in enough rooms with Trump to know he likes to make up rules as he goes.
Don't we all? The man's got style. Keeps everyone on their toes.
You know, whatever happens, this will probably end up in the history books. The Palm Beach Summit, when presidents, actors, and musicians gathered to play Monopoly 2.0.
I never thought I'd hear. If we're lucky, it'll just be us in that room and no one else to see what actually happens.
Speaking of which, anyone bring snacks? We might need them.
Trump promised McDonald's. Not sure if that's a good thing or bad thing, but I came prepared.
Eminem pulls out a bag of snacks.
Oh, wow. Always prepared, Emin. I like it. Maybe we'll end up needing it if this game's as epic as he says.
All right, gentlemen, here comes the limo. You all ready for this?
Ready as I'll ever be. Let's see what Trump has in store.
All right, fellas, brace yourselves. Whatever happens, at least we'll have a story.
Agreed. All right, everyone in. Next stop, Mar-a-Lago.
Inside the limousine, en route to Mar-a-Lago, Trump's invitees are conversing. Bill leans back, looking out the window.
You know, I still can't get over this. A bunch of us on our way to Mar-a-Lago for whatever Trump has planned.
Right, this whole thing feels like some surreal fever dream. But I'm honestly curious what he's cooked up.
I mean, he's hyped it so much that it has to be something out of the ordinary. My only question is, why Monopoly? There are 1,000 better board games out there.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. Monopoly is kind of a classic, but it drags. Unless he's added like machine guns or something, I don't see how it's better.
Maybe there's something he's not telling us. I wouldn't put it past him to throw in some surprise element.
Oh, speak of the devil, Trump just sent me a voice message. Let me turn up the volume for you all to hear.
Hey, Joe, everyone. So here's the deal the game is, Fortnite Monopoly. You heard me right, not just Monopoly, but Fortnite Monopoly. I know you're probably shocked or maybe impressed. Anyway, once you're here, I'll go over all the rules. This isn't just any game, folks.
The message ends. There's a moment of silence as everyone processes this.
Fortnite. Monopoly?
I did not see that coming. Trump found a way to combine Fortnite and Monopoly? That's a level of ambition I wasn't prepared for.
All right, I'll give him this. I was expecting something dull, but now I'm actually interested. Fortnite Monopoly? I don't even know what that means.
I guess we're in for some surprises. Fortnite meets Monopoly could be pure chaos. I don't know about you guys, but I'm suddenly wide awake.
It sounds unexpectedly intense. I'm not sure if I should be prepping for a real estate strategy or dodging sniper rifles.
Leave it to Donald to mash up 2 completely different worlds, Fortnite and Monopoly. I mean, that's got to be the strangest hybrid I've ever heard of.
Well, he's managed to get us all hooked. Let's be honest, none of us know what we're walking into, but maybe that's the point.
I have a feeling this isn't just going to be about properties and money. If Trump's really putting a Fortnite spin on this, there's got to be some wild element he's keeping under wraps.
I can't decide if this is brilliant or insane, but at this point, I guess it doesn't matter. We're in this.
Hey, watch, gentlemen, here's to the unexpected. Fortnite, Monopoly, McDonald's, and a night we'll probably never live down.
Cheers to that. Whatever happens, this is going to be an experience.
The limousine pulls up to the entrance of Mar-a-Lago, and they're met by staff who open the doors and escort them inside.
All right, guys, time to face the music or the Fortnite Monopoly board. Let's see what Trump's got up his sleeve.
As they walked towards the private suite, they admired the architecture around them.
Well, Donald certainly knows how to set a scene. You can practically smell the extravagance in here.
No expense spared, huh? I mean, it's just a game night, but this place feels like the lobby of a five-star hotel.
The man knows how to make an entrance. I'll give him that.
You know, I've done a lot of set designs in my day, but this is different. It feels like we're about to enter a game show, not a board game.
Well, if Trump wants to make this feel like an epic showdown, he's nailed it. I just hope he doesn't come out here with some wild Fortnite outfit or something.
Now that you mention it, I wouldn't put it past him. Just picture Trump coming down in full Fortnite gear with some kind of battle royale music blare.
They share a laugh as they walk down a grand hallway. At the end of the corridor, they reach a large set of double doors, where Trump is waiting for them with a huge grin. Trump spreads his arms wide.
Gentlemen, welcome to Mar-a-Lago's Game Suite. This isn't just any Monopoly game, it's Fortnite Monopoly, bigger, better, and guaranteed to be unforgettable.
All right, Donald, you've got us here, but what exactly is Fortnite Monopoly?
Good question, Barack. Let me explain. Imagine a game where you don't just buy properties, but you also have to protect them. Each of you will get buildings to defend your territory, and instead of just paying rent, you can battle for it. It's a board game and a strategy game rolled into one.
So it's Monopoly with a combat mechanic.
Exactly, Ben. Think of it like this. If someone lands on your property, you can challenge them instead of just taking the rent. And whoever wins the challenge keeps control of that space.
So what's the challenge? Are we talking dice rolls or?
I'm glad you asked, Bill. I had a custom spinner created. Each spin determines what kind of battle we're doing, trivia, quick reflexes, mini puzzles, you name it. Plus, I threw in a Fortnite storm rule. Every few rounds, I spin the storm wheel, and a section of the board becomes unplayable.
All right, that's actually kind of genius. So not only do you have to buy and protect your property, but there's a storm chasing us around.
Yep, exactly. This isn't some basic game M&M. This is about survival and strategy. And I made sure there's something for everyone. I even have McDonald's set up in the lounge right next to us. Big Macs, fries, whatever you need to keep your strength up.
Huh. All right, I'll admit, I wasn't expecting this level of detail. You really went all out on this, Donald.
And I had to. After all, this isn't just any game night. This is a night with some of the most powerful minds around. We're here to compete.
Well, Trump, you got us here. Let's see if this game lives up to the hype. But fair warning, if I land on Park Place, I'm not going down without a fight.
Same here. If we're adding combat to Monopoly, count me in.
That's the spirit. All right, everyone, before we play, though, let's sit down and eat.
The group settles around a large table piled high with McDonald's favorites: Big Macs, fries, chicken nuggets, milkshakes, and various sodas. The staff efficiently lays everything out, and the crew digs in with a mix of curiosity and humor.
All right, Donald, I'll give it to you. I didn't think I'd be eating McDonald's with former presidents and a Hollywood star tonight.
Ha 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 ha. Look, Joe, why mess with perfection? You get your Big Mac, I get mine, and we're ready for a real game. Plus, who doesn't love fries?
Honestly, this is the most low-key, high-stakes dinner I've ever had. It's kind of perfect.
You know, it's funny, we all have our differences, but here we are eating burgers and talking board games. Sometimes simple things bring people together.
Yep, agreed. It's like a moment out of a movie, actually. A bit surreal, but real at the same time. Maybe it's the fries.
You know, there's something very American about all this. Presidents, celebrities, debates, and fast food. Just missing fireworks.
Who knows, Ben? Donald might have those planned for the grand finale. I mean, this is Mar-a-Lago.
I wouldn't rule it out, Bill, but honestly, this is about us having a good time, no pressure, no cameras, just a legendary game night. And of course, I make sure the food matches the occasion.
Speaking of which, I never thought I'd see the day when Trump served us McDonald's as a gourmet dinner. But I guess that's the charm of this place.
You know what, Barack? I think everyone could use a little more McDonald's in their lives. Sometimes you just need to sit down with a Big Mac and let things be simple.
There's something refreshing about it, actually. No fancy stuff, no pretense. Just people connecting over a meal. I think people forget that.
Yeah, I've been through my share of fancy dinners. Sometimes you just want a burger and some fries. So, Donald, you might actually be onto something.
Well, look at us, the most eclectic group of people eating fast food like it's no big deal. And you know what? It's kind of perfect.
All right, but let's be real. How long do you think this game is actually going to take? Because I'm ready for some intense Monopoly action, but I'm also not trying to be here till sunrise.
Don't worry, Ben. I've thought of everything. There's a timer for each turn, and the storm mechanic keeps things moving fast. No more drawn-out games. This is Monopoly at full speed.
I got to say, Donald, this might be the most creative game night I've ever been to. And that's saying something.
All right, well, here's to an evening we probably couldn't explain even if we tried. Fast food, Fortnite Monopoly, and a room full of characters.
Agreed to the unexpected and to good company.
Yeah, cheers to that. And may the best player win, because I'm not going easy on any of you.
Cheers, everyone. Let's make this a night to remember.
They all raise their drinks, sharing a toast in the middle of McDonald's wrappers and Monopoly pieces. It's a scene that feels both outlandish and somehow perfect. A mix of high-profile personalities sharing a simple meal, bonding before the competitive spirit kicks in.
All right, everyone, now that we're fueled up, it's game time. Let's go over the basics as we play. You'll each start with 15 health points, and unlike regular Monopoly, you're going to place your characters anywhere on the board to start. Choose your starting point wisely because where you are matters.
All right, I placed my token at Park Place. I always loved this spot, the Big Blue.
Interesting choice, Joe. I'm going to set up right next to you. I have a feeling this is going to get competitive fast.
I've got my eye on the railroads. They're usually underrated, but with a twist like this, they might just be a game changer.
I'll go with free parking. I'm keeping my options open. Plus, it's a good place to regroup if things get too intense.
All right, I'll start here near the utilities. Low cost, high strategy.
I'm setting up right here at Marvin Gardens. Bring it on, guys.
Perfect. Now that you're all set up, let's begin. Every round starts with a spin of the wheel. The wheel has a few possible outcomes: Fortnite Storm, Battle Royale, Property Booster, Survival Chance. Each spin changes the dynamics of the game, and every round will get tougher. All right, I spin the wheel. Looks like it landed on Property Boost. Okay, here's how this works. Wherever you are, you can claim a property in your area without paying for it. But you'll have to defend it to keep it, because anyone who lands on your property can challenge you for control.
Well, then I'll take Boardwalk.
You sure about that, Barack? I've got Park Place, and I'm not planning on giving it up.
Well, you're welcome to try, Joe.
I'll take this railroad here. Bill's Railways has a nice ring to it.
I'm keeping free parking. Something tells me it'll be useful.
All right, I'm taking Waterworks. This should pay off later.
I'm sticking with Marvin Gardens. Let's see who has the guts to try and take it from me.
Excellent. Now remember, anytime you cross another player's path, you can challenge them. Challenges are where the real fun begins. You each start with 15 health points, and every time you lose a challenge, you lose 2 health points.
Trump rolls the dice and kicks off the first round of movement. Each player moves in turn, navigating the board and strategizing their moves.
I roll. Let's see how nice I landed at Park Place. Well, Joe, looks like we're about to test this challenge system.
I now spin the challenge wheel. Oh boy, I'm already excited. All right, this challenge is trivia battle. Both of you will get one question. The first to answer correctly wins and keeps the property. Loser loses 2 health points. Ready? Here's the trivia question. What year did Monopoly first get released as a board game?
1935.
Correct, Barack. Joe, you lose 2 health points.
All right, fine. But I'm coming back for that property.
See? That's how it goes. Each challenge can be different trivia reflexes, even puzzles. And don't forget the Fortnite Storm. Every few rounds, I'll spin the storm wheel and a section of the board will become unplayable. You'll have to move or risk losing 3 health points.
The game continues, with each player navigating the board, claiming properties, and engaging in challenges whenever they cross paths. The group becomes more competitive as they realize that survival depends not just on wealth, but on strategy and resilience.
I roll. Well, what do you know? I landed on Bill's Railroad. Looks like we've got a showdown, Bill.
Hey, bring it on, Keanu.
Trump spins the wheel for their challenge, and it lands on Reflex Duel. The challenge involves a quick reaction test, where each player has to press a buzzer as fast as possible after a signal.
Yes, I got it.
Too slow.
Keanu wins. Bill, you lose 2 health points, and Keanu takes over the railroad.
All right, you got me, Keanu. But I'll be back for it.
And that's just the first round, folks. This game is just getting started. Get ready, because the challenges are only going to get harder from here.
The players have settled into their strategies, eyeing each other with a mix of camaraderie and competitive energy as round 2 begins. Trump grins as he spins the battle wheel to start the round.
All right, round 2. Let's see what the wheel has in store for us this time. Here I go, I spin. And at that, it's Fortnite Storm. Time to shake things up.
Trump picks up the storm wheel and gives it a hard spin, watching it slow to a stop on pink and orange zones.
The pink and orange zones are now in the storm. If you're on or move to those spaces, you'll lose 3 health points, unless you can move out before the end of the round.
You got to be kidding me. All right, I've got to move fast.
Guess the storm's getting real. Good thing I stayed near free parking.
That's right. Stay clear of the storm if you want to keep those health points up. Now roll and make your moves.
The players take turns rolling and moving across the board, each navigating around the storm-stricken zones or braving them to challenge for properties.
Looks like I'm risking it. I land at St. James Place. I'll claim it if I can survive this storm. Who's going to challenge me?
You're in my zone, Barack. I'm down for a challenge.
I spin the challenge wheel. Okay, here we go. This challenge is Puzzle Duel. Each of you will have a mini puzzle to complete. First one done wins.
Obama and Eminem receive their puzzles and dive in, fingers moving quickly as they race to complete it. Obama finishes first, raising his hands triumphantly.
Barack wins. Eminem, you lose 2 health points, and Barack claims St. James Place.
All right, you got me, but I'm coming for you next round.
The players continue taking their turns, with a few close encounters on the board. Keanu maneuvers through the safe zones, Shapiro claims the electric company, and Clinton manages to grab a second railroad despite narrowly avoiding Biden's path.
Not bad, everyone. I like the strategy. But the storm's still active. If you're in the pink or orange zones, you'll lose 3 health points now, unless you've moved out.
Guess that's me. I'm staying on Marvin Gardens, but I'm taking the hit.
Brave move, Eminem. All right, that's 3 health points off. Who's next?
I'm going to have to play this safe. I'm down a few points already, and that storm doesn't look forgiving.
Can't be too safe, Joe. You're going to need to challenge if you want to stay in this.
I roll. Oh, wow. Okay, looks like it's time for a little duel, Keanu. You've got free parking, but I've got strategy.
I spin the challenge wheel. All right, this one's a reflex duel. Get ready. First one to hit the buzzer when the light flashes wins.
The light flashes, and Keanu quickly taps his buzzer, beating Shapiro by a split second.
Keanu wins, Ben. That's 2 health points off, and Keanu keeps free parking.
Guess I got lucky, but nice try, Ben.
All right, that's 2 rounds down, and it's only getting tougher. Looks like we're all going to need to pace ourselves.
True enough. But remember, folks, it's not just about pacing. It's about taking risks and making big moves. The game's going to keep ramping up, so make sure you're ready. Now let's get prepped for round 3.
The players are now fully immersed in the game, strategizing and eyeing each other with a mix of caution and competitive fire. As they settle in for round 3, Trump spins the battle wheel to start things off.
All right, here we go, round 3. The storm's moving out, but don't get too comfortable. Here I go. I spin the wheel. Let's see. Oh, interesting. Survival chance. This is your opportunity to regain health. If you pass a quick challenge, you'll recover 3 health points, but fail and you'll lose 2.
A chance to gain health back? Count me in. Let's do this.
Each player rolls the dice, and as they land on various properties, Trump gives them their unique survival chance challenges. The challenges are randomized mini-games that test quick thinking and reflexes.
I land at Reading Railroad. All right, I'm ready for my challenge, Donald.
I spin the survival wheel. Let's see here. Okay, Barack, your challenge is a quick memory test. You've got 10 seconds to memorize the sequence, and if you get it right, you regain 3 health.
Obama concentrates, studying a short sequence that Trump shows him. After 10 seconds, he recites it back perfectly.
Nicely done, Barack. That's 3 health points back.
I roll. And I landed at Baltic Avenue. Let's see if I can get a boost, too. I'm feeling a little low points here.
All right, Joe, your challenge is a math question. Solve it in under 5 seconds for 3 health points. Ready? What's 24 divided by 3?
8.
That's correct. Joe, you're back in the game with 3 more health points.
All right, I finally moved out to a safe zone. My turn, Donald. Hit me with my challenge.
All right, Eminem, let's make this fun. You've got a riddle to solve. Answer it right, you get 3 health points. Here we go. The more you take, the more you leave behind. What am I?
The more you take, the more you leave behind. I believe it's footsteps.
That's correct. Nicely done, Eminem. You get your 3 health points.
The other players go through their challenges, some succeeding and regaining health points, while others, like Shapiro and Clinton, fail theirs and lose 2 points. With health meters adjusted, the players continue taking their turns, navigating the board, and challenging each other.
I roll. And I land at Park Place. Looks like I'm stepping into some high-rent territory, Joe.
And I'm not letting you off easy, Keanu. Let's do this.
I spin the challenge wheel. Let's see here. All right, it's a trivia battle. First to answer wins. Ready? Here's your question. In what year did the original Fortnite game release?
The year that Fortnite was released?
It came out in 2017.
That's correct, Keanu. Joe, you lose 2 health points, and Keanu claims Park Place.
All right, Keanu, you got me. But don't get too comfortable.
The round progresses with new property claims and strategic moves. Players continue to roll and navigate carefully, knowing each step could lead to a new challenge.
I roll. Well, looks like I'm claiming Venture Avenue. Anyone want to challenge?
I roll. Well, Bill, looks like I landed on Venture Avenue as well. No way I'm letting you have that whole side of the board.
I spin the challenge wheel. Let's see here. Oh, wow, it's a reflex duel. Okay, the first to press the buzzer after the light goes off wins. Get ready.
The light flashes, and Shapiro taps his buzzer slightly ahead of Clinton.
Ben's the winner. Bill, you lose 2 health points, and Ben takes over Ventnor Avenue.
Oh, hi, all right, Ben, you earned that one. But I'll be back for it.
As the players wrap up their turns, Trump spins the battle wheel one last time for a surprise end-of-round event. The wheel lands on Double Trouble.
All right, guys, the battle wheel landed on Double Trouble. Double Trouble means that all health points lost next round will be doubled. So each challenge is worth 4 health points instead of 2. Play carefully, folks.
Well, this just got a lot more interesting.
So you're saying if I lose, it's 4 points down? All right, now we're talking. This is when it gets real.
Exactly. Time to bring out the big moves because round 4 is going to be intense.
With everyone rethinking their strategies, the game takes on a new level of intensity as they prepare for the higher stakes in the next round.
All right, folks, in round 4, Double Trouble is active. Every health loss is doubled, so play smart. I spin the battle wheel. Let's see here. And we have another storm. I spin the storm wheel, and looks like the blue and green zones are now in the storm. Anyone on or moving to those spaces will lose 3 health points, which doubles to 6 because of Double Trouble.
All right, now it's serious. Guess I'm staying far away from the blues and greens.
I'm with you on that, Barack. Losing 6 points just for a storm hit? I'll pass.
Bring it on. I like a little risk. Let's see if I can handle it.
The players begin rolling, moving cautiously around the board as they strategize and watch each other's positions. Some choose to avoid risky areas, while others are compelled to challenge for properties.
My turn. I roll. Let's see, I landed on Boardwalk. Looks like we're doing this again, Barack. Boardwalk's mine if I can take it.
I spin the challenge wheel. All right, gentlemen, it's time for a reflex duel. Quickest to hit the buzzer wins. Remember, it's Double Trouble, so it's 4 health points at stake.
The light flashes, and Biden taps his buzzer first, narrowly beating Obama.
Joe's the winner. Okay, Barack, that's 4 health points down, and Joe claims Boardwalk.
Nice one, Joe. But don't get too comfortable with that property.
I roll. And I land at Bill's railroad. All right, Bill, it's rematch time. You've got the railroads, but I'm not letting you keep them without a fight.
I spin the challenge wheel. Okay, this one's a trivia battle. First to answer correctly takes control. Here's the question. What is the most commonly landed on property in the game Monopoly?
Oh, boy.
It's Illinois Avenue.
That's correct, Bill. Ben, that's 4 health points off. The railroads are safe with Bill for now.
The players continue navigating the board, with intense moments as they try to avoid the storm-stricken zones. Some players strategically stay in safe zones, while others make bold moves to claim properties.
I roll. Let's see, I landed on Pacific Avenue. All right, I'm risking it here. If anyone wants to challenge, I'm ready.
I'm up for the challenge. Let's do this, Keanu.
I spin the challenge wheel. Let's see here. All right, guys, this one's a puzzle duel. Finish your puzzle first, and you keep the property.
Both players were given a puzzle. Time starts, and they dive into concentration, with Eminem finishing a moment ahead of Keanu.
Eminem's the winner. Keanu, that's 4 health points lost, and Eminem claims Pacific Avenue.
Well played, Eminem. I'll get you back for that one.
And now let's talk storm effects. If you're in the blue or green zones and haven't moved out by the end of this round, that's 6 health points down. Looks like Keanu and Eminem are in the storm zone, so unless they get out, that's a big hit.
The players scramble to roll and move, trying to navigate out of storm zones or set up strategic challenges to defend their properties. Shapiro and Biden make safe moves, while Clinton sets up near the green properties, hoping to grab more territory.
This round's no joke. We're all losing points fast, and one wrong move could take any of us out.
I'm sticking in the storm. If I lose 6 points, so be it, but Pacific Avenue's mine.
Same here. It's risky, but worth it. I'll take the hit if I have to.
That's what I like to see, commitment to the game. All right, end of the round. Let's apply the storm effects.
Eminem and Keanu each lose 6 health points for staying in the storm, adjusting their meters as the group watches. The impact of the Double Trouble twist becomes clear as health points drop across the board.
All right, that was intense. I can see why this is Fortnite Monopoly. I'm down to just a few points now.
Saying here, 1 or 2 more rounds like this, and we're going to have some knockouts.
That's what makes it exciting. You're all playing to the fullest, and every round raises the stakes. Get ready for round 5. It's about to get even more unpredictable.
With several players' health points dangerously low, the intensity in the room is palpable. Trump spins the battle wheel with a flourish, setting up the tone for round 5.
All right, everyone, round 5 is here. We're entering the home stretch, so be prepared for some big surprises. I spin the battle wheel. Let's see here. Lucky you, it landed on health boost. Anyone who lands on free park in this round gets 5 health points back.
All right, so free parking just became the hottest spot on the board. Good to know.
It looks like that's my new destination.
Remember, though, challenges are still in play. Anyone crossing paths has the chance to claim or defend. Let's go.
The players roll and begin to move, with everyone eyeing free parking while trying to avoid risky zones and possible confrontations.
Okay, I roll, and I move to electric company. I'll play it safe for now. I don't have many points left to risk in battles.
I roll. Let's see here. Haha, all right. I made it to free parking. I'm taking that health boost. This game is getting crazy.
Nicely done, Eminem. That's 5 health points back for you. Free parking is cleared, so next player to land there can get their boost.
The players continue moving around the board, some aiming for free parking while others focus on protecting or claiming properties. Biden lands near Obama's boardwalk and decides to initiate a challenge.
All right, Barack, I'm coming for boardwalk. Let's do this.
I spin the challenge wheel. Let's see here. And it's a trivia battle. First to answer wins, and this is for 4 health points due to the higher stakes of round 5. Okay, here's the trivia question. In Fortnite, what's the name of the area that shrinks over time to bring players closer together?
The storm.
That's correct, Barack. Joe, that's 4 health points down, and Barack keeps boardwalk.
All right, I'll be back for that.
I roll. Let's see, I land at Ventnor Avenue. Looks like we've got a standoff, Bill. Let's see who keeps Ventnor.
I spin the challenge wheel, and it looks it landed on Reflex Duel. First to hit the buzzer wins. 4 health points on the line.
The light flashes and Keanu taps the buzzer a split second before Clinton.
Keanu wins. All right, Bill, you lose 4 health points, and Ventnor is now Keanu's.
All right, Keanu, you're quick. I'll give you that. I'll have to be on my toes next time.
The players adjust their health meters, with some visibly on the brink. Free parking becomes a key target, with several players angling for it as a last resort to regain points.
I roll. Let's see. All right, made it to free parking. I need that health boost.
Nicely done, Ben. That's 5 points back. Looks like everyone's doing their best to stay in the game.
With free parking reset, the players continue moving, all aware that one wrong challenge could knock them out.
I roll. Let's see. Nice, I landed back on Ventnor Avenue. All right, Keanu, it's payback time. I'm taking that property back if I can.
I spin the challenge wheel. All right, we've got a puzzle duel. First one to complete it takes Ventnor. This one's for 4 health points.
They both were each given a puzzle and commence. They race through the puzzle, with Eminem finishing just a moment ahead of Keanu.
Eminem wins. All right, Keanu, that's 4 health points down, and Ventnor goes to Eminem.
Well played, Eminem. This is getting intense.
As the round wraps up, Trump spins the battle wheel one more time for a final surprise event. It lands on Final Fortune.
It landed on Final Fortune. Okay, here's how it works. Each of you rolls one more time. If you land on an unowned property, you claim it and get a health boost of 3 points. If you land on a property owned by another player, you initiate a challenge for double health stakes, 8 health points on the line.
The players all take their rolls, with tense anticipation as they move their tokens one last time for round 5.
I roll. Let's see. All right, I landed on an unowned property, so I'll take those 3 points. Looks like I might survive another round.
I roll. Okay, I landed on electric company. All right, Ben, let's see who's got the energy for this one.
All right, it's double trouble for this challenge, 8 health points on the line, and the challenge is a reflex duel. Hit that buzzer fast.
The light flashes, and Biden narrowly beats Shapiro to the buzzer.
Oh, wow, Joe wins. Ben, that's 8 health points down.
All right, Joe, you got me there. I'm barely hanging on now.
I roll. Let's see. Hell yeah, I landed on free parking. Guess I'll take those 5 health points while I can.
With the final moves complete and health points at various levels, the players brace themselves for round 6. The tensions are high, with several players running low on health points and the game becoming increasingly ruthless. Everyone knows that this round could see the first eliminations. Trump now spins the battle wheel to set the stage.
All right, folks, round 6. This is where the stakes get serious. I spin the battle wheel. Let's see here. It landed on Fortnite Storm. No one's safe yet. I now spin the storm wheel. Let's see here. All right, yellow and purple zones are in the storm this round. Anyone on moving to those spaces loses 3 health points, so choose your moves wisely.
All right, no going near the yellows and purples. We're getting hit hard enough as it is.
The players take their turns, rolling with caution as they maneuver around the storm zones. Those with properties in the affected zones feel the tension, hoping they won't be forced to defend under such high-stakes conditions.
I roll. Let's see, I land at St. James Place. Guess I'm challenging you for St. James, Barack? It's risky, but worth it.
I spin the challenge wheel. Okay, looks like this one's a reflex duel. 4 health points on the line thanks to the storm.
The light flashes, and Obama taps his buzzer first, beating Keanu by a fraction of a second.
Barack's the winner. Keanu, that's 4 health points down, and Barack keeps St. James Place.
All right, Barack, well played.
I roll. Let's see, I landed on Marvin Gardens. Okay, Eminem, it's you and me. I want that property.
All right, Joe and Eminem, this is for 4 health points, and the challenge is a puzzle duel. First one to complete the puzzle wins.
The time starts, and they dive into the puzzle with concentration, with Eminem completing it just ahead of Biden.
Eminem wins. Joe, that's 4 health points down, and Marvin Gardens stays with Eminem.
All right, that one hurt. I'm barely hanging on here.
I roll. Let's see here. I landed on Ventnor Avenue. Looks like it's my turn to challenge you, Eminem.
I spin the challenge wheel. Okay, this one's a trivia battle. And remember, it's 4 health points in the storm. Ocaretta, here's the trivia question. In Fortnite, what is the name of the location on the island that features a giant clock tower similar to Big Ben?
It's Tilted Towers.
That's correct, Eminem. Ben, that's 4 health points off.
Dang it. Well, that does it for me. I'm out of the game.
Shapiro adjusts his health down to 0 and steps back from the board, officially out of the game. The remaining players share a glance, realizing the competition has just intensified with the first player eliminated.
I roll. Shucks, I land on the purple zone. Guess I'm taking the hit here, no way around it.
All right, Bill, that's 3 health points down. With the way this game's going, every point counts.
The game continues, with players moving carefully, knowing that one bad move could knock them out. Keanu finds himself low on health and tries to make a beeline for free parking, hoping to regain some points.
I roll. Let's see. Got it. I land on free parking. I'll take that 5-point boost.
Smart move, Keanu. Those health points might just keep you in the game.
The players continue with a few close calls and skirmishes. Clinton and Biden, both low on health, find themselves squaring off in a tense challenge.
I roll. Let's see here, I land on Clinton's Railroad. All right, Bill, I'm going for it. This is make or break for me.
I spin the challenge wheel, and the challenge is reflex duel, 4 health points on the line.
The light flashes, and Biden narrowly beats Clinton to the buzzer.
Joe's the winner. Bill, that's 4 health points down.
I have no health points left. Well, folks, that's it for me. I'm out.
Clinton exits the game, joining Shapiro on the sidelines. The remaining players eye each other, knowing that the competition has thinned further.
Looks like we're in the final rounds, fellas. Who's next?
Haha, don't get too comfortable in them. This is still anyone's game.
With the end of round 6 in sight, the players make their final moves. A few manage to avoid storm zones and challenges, while others continue to take calculated risks.
All right, that's the end of round 6. Let's take a 15-minute break before we dive back in. You've all earned it.
The players step away from the board, grabbing drinks and snacks as they catch their breath and exchange stories from the game so far. Some reflect on their strategies, while others mentally prepare for the next phase of the competition. The break has given everyone a chance to catch their breath, but as round 7 begins, the tension is at an all-time high, with only 4 players remaining. Obama, Biden, Keanu, Eminem, the stakes have never been higher. Trump spins the battle wheel to set the tone for what promises to be a grueling round.
All right, everyone, round 7 is here. We're down to 4, and by the end of this round, I'm betting we'll be down to our final 2. I now spin the battle wheel, and we land on double damage. Every challenge this round will cost the loser 6 health points instead of 3.
All right, so it's do or die. This might be it for some of us.
Guess we're all going all in this round. Let's see what we've got.
The players begin rolling with caution, each aware that a single mistake could knock them out. The high-stakes round keeps everyone on edge as they navigate the board carefully.
I roll. Let's see. I land at St. James Place. All right, Barack, looks like we've got a challenge. This could be the end for one of us.
I spin the challenge wheel. Let's see here, and it's a puzzle duel. Okay, first to solve wins. Loser loses 6 health points.
They were both given a mini puzzle. The time starts and they both dive into the puzzle, fingers flying, but Obama finishes just a second ahead of Keanu.
Barack's the winner. Keanu, that's 6 health points down.
Dang, that's all my health points. Well, that's it for me. Good game, everyone.
Keanu steps back, officially out of the game. The remaining players exchange glances, realizing that the competition has now narrowed to just 3.
Well played, Keanu. You definitely kept us on our toes.
With Keanu out, the remaining 3 continue the round, each wary of the double damage twist. Biden, now dangerously low on health, tries to avoid any high-risk properties, but rolls and lands on Marvin Gardens, where Eminem is stationed.
Okay, Eminem, looks like it's time for a showdown.
I now spin the challenge wheel. Let's see. And this one's a trivia battle. First to answer correctly keeps the property. Remember, it's double damage, 6 health points on the line. And here's the trivia question. Ready? In Monopoly, how much does it cost to get out of jail if you choose to pay instead of rolling for doubles?
$50.
That's correct. Okay, Joe, that's 6 health points down.
Damn it. Well, that's it for me. Good game, everyone. This was one wild ride.
Biden joins Keanu on the sidelines, leaving just Obama and Eminem as the final two competitors. They share a knowing look, recognizing that the end game has arrived.
And then there were two, Barack, Eminem. It's just you two now. This round isn't over yet, so let's keep going.
All right, Eminem. Looks like it's just you and me.
Bring it on, Barack. I'm not going down easy.
They continue the round, both navigating carefully and trying to position themselves for victory. Every roll counts, and each is hyper-aware of the risks in every move.
I roll. Let's see. Nice. I landed on an unowned property, so I claim it for a health boost. I'll take those points. Every bit helps right now.
My turn. I roll. Let's see. I landed on boardwalk. All right, looks like I'm taking my shot. Let's do this.
I now spin the challenge wheel. Let's see here. Okay, this one's a reflex duel. Fastest to hit the buzzer wins. Remember, it's still double damage.
The light flashes, and Eminem taps his buzzer just before Obama.
Eminem wins. Barack, that's 6 health points down.
Damn, that's quite a hit. All right, Eminem, you got me there.
The two continue their turns, each making careful moves, with the anticipation building as round 7 draws to a close. The round finally ends, and both players step back, taking a deep breath.
All right, gentlemen, we've reached the final stretch. You both survived round 7, but barely. Take a moment to regroup, because the final round will decide it all.
As Obama and Eminem prepare for what is likely the final showdown, Trump stands up and walks to a curtain-covered display near the game table.
All right, gentlemen, before we start this final round, I have a surprise for you.
Trump then pulls back the curtain.
Behold, the ultimate trophy.
The trophy is large, gleaming in gold, adorned with intricate designs resembling a blend of architectural elements of Mar-a-Lago. In the trophy's cup is a golden McDonald's gift card, adding an extra touch of humor to the prize.
Oh, wow, Donald. Now that's a prize worth fighting for. The ultimate bragging rights and some free Big Macs.
I gotta admit, that's one impressive trophy. I almost wish I was still in the game.
Go big or go home, right? This just got even more interesting.
Eminem, Barack, you're playing for glory and fries. Make it count.
Eminem and Obama share a look, each grinning at the absurdity and intensity of it all, before refocusing on the game.
I now spin the battle wheel. The final round begins now. Okay, let's see here. All right, guys, it landed on Fortnite Storm, so the storm is back. Let's see where it lands.
Trump now spins the storm wheel. Eventually, it lands on red and green zones.
Red and green zones are in the storm. Any players in these areas will lose 5 health points if they can't move out by the end of their turn.
All right, I'm ready. Let's see if I can outlast Eminem here.
Same here, Barack. Bring it on.
The final round kicks off with both players moving around the board with extreme caution, aware that every health point could be the difference between winning and losing. The eliminated players cheer from the sidelines, commenting on each move with enthusiasm.
Barack, you've got this. Watch out for that storm zone, though.
All right, Eminem, play smart. Remember, it's not just about property now. It's about survival.
The players continue with both avoiding direct challenges, at first maneuvering carefully to avoid storm zones, but soon enough, the competition heats up.
I roll. Okay, let's see. I land at Marvin Gardens. All right, looks like we're not getting through this without a showdown, Eminem.
I spin the challenge wheel. Let's see. And it's a trivia battle. Remember, it's still double damage, so 6 health points on the line. Okay, here's the trivia question. In Monopoly, what's the maximum number of houses you can have on one property?
4.
That's correct. Okay, Barack, that's 6 health points down.
All right, you got me there, Eminem. This might be the end if I'm not careful.
With his health teetering, Obama takes a strategic turn, trying to land on free parking for a potential health boost. Meanwhile, Eminem also positions himself strategically, staying out of storm zones and eyeing any opportunity to challenge.
Man, they're playing this like it's life or death. I love it.
Yeah, this is intense. At this point, it could go either way.
Obama rolls and manages to land on free parking, securing a 5-point health boost just in time.
Nice move, Barack. That's how you hang on.
All right, I see you're not going down easy. Guess we're really doing this.
The round progresses, and with each turn, the tension mounts. Both players manage to avoid the storm zones, but soon enough, they're forced into another confrontation.
I roll. Let's see, I landed on boardwalk. Looks like I'm going for the big one, Barack. This could be it.
I spin the challenge wheel. Let's see here. Okay, fellas, it's a reflex duel. Fastest one to the buzzer wins. This is for 6 health points and likely the game.
The room goes silent as Trump holds up the light. It flashes, and Obama hits the buzzer a split second before Eminem.
Barack's the winner. Okay, Eminem, that's 6 health points down.
Dang, what a hit. All right, Barack, I see you, but I'm not out yet.
Both players are now down to their final few health points, each roll bringing them closer to victory or defeat. They roll again, circling each other, aware that one more direct challenge could decide the game.
I roll. Let's see here. I land on green zone where the storm is. Dang, looks like I'm taking the hit here, but I'm going to stick it out.
Barack, that's 5 health points down.
With Obama now down to just a sliver of health, Eminem rolls and moves to an N on property, claiming a minor health boost to keep himself in the game. The board has dwindled down to strategic maneuvers with both players circling and dodging, until Eminem finally lands on one of Obama's properties.
All right, here it is, Barack. Let's finish this.
I now spin the challenge wheel. This is it, everyone, and the final challenge is Puzzle Duel. Whoever wins this claims victory.
They were each given a puzzle. When the time starts, Obama and Eminem dive into their puzzles, hands flying as they work through the challenge. The room is silent except for the ticking of the timer. And in a sudden move, Obama finishes his puzzle just a second before Eminem.
Barack's the winner. Eminem and Ep 6 health points down, bringing you to 0. Ladies and gentlemen, we have our Fortnite Monopoly champion, Barack Obama.
Cheers erupt from the sidelines as the players celebrate Obama's hard-fought victory. Eminem shakes his head, laughing, and gives Obama a respectful nod.
Good game, Barack. You earned it.
Right back at you, Eminem. That was one intense match.
Trump walks over, lifting the extravagant trophy and presenting it to Obama with a flourish.
Barack, congratulations. You are the first ever Fortnite Monopoly champion. Enjoy the trophy. And don't forget your McDonald's gift card. Use it wisely.
Oh, that's right. You're treating us all to Big Macs next time, Barack.
Obama holds up his trophy.
You got it, Joel. This was definitely a game night to remember.
With laughs, cheers, and a final round of congratulations, the group gathers around Obama for a photo with the trophy, capping off an unforgettable night. The group lounges around the table, relaxed and laughing as they recount the highlights of the game. With empty wrappers and cups from their McDonald's feast scattered around, the mood is light and full of camaraderie.
I have to say, I never thought I'd spend a night battling over Fortnite Monopoly with all of you. But here we are, and somehow it was incredible.
Same here. This might be the strangest and best game night I've ever had.
There's something kind of magical about it, actually. Just a bunch of people having fun, competing, eating burgers. It's the simple things, you know.
Simple? We were all out for blood. But yeah, this was legendary.
As the group continues chatting and laughing, Trump suddenly stands up and points to a small, previously unnoticed webcam set up discreetly on a shelf nearby.
By the way, gentlemen, I have a confession. This entire session, guess what?
He gestures to the hidden camera.
This entire session has been streaming live on Twitch. What do you think of that?
The group falls silent for a moment, stunned, before laughter and a mix of reactions break out.
You're telling me people were watching us this whole time, even when I was eating my chocolate chip ice cream?
That's right, Sleepy Joe. I thought to myself, why keep this moment to ourselves? And I owe it to a certain someone who inspired it all.
He then turns to the camera.
Shout out to Betha Group for the idea. Without you, this epic night wouldn't have happened.
Holy cow, Bathagroup, you're a genius. This was one for the history books.
Well, Bathagroup, I have to hand it to you. If you were watching this, I hope you enjoyed the show as much as we did.
I call for a toast. I raise my glass to Bathagroup. Thanks for the inspiration. This has been a night none of us will forget.
Yeah, if you're out there, you're the real MVP tonight. We're just players in the game.
You know, it's pretty amazing that we get to share moments like this, not just with each other, but with people all around the world. Here's to Bathagroup, and here's to more nights like this one.
The group raises their glasses in a toast to Bathagroup, laughing and enjoying the spontaneous, unique connection. They settle back into conversation, recounting favorite moments from the game, speculating on what the Twitch audience might have thought, and embracing the spirit of an unforgettable night. The group settles back into comfortable chairs around the game table, basking in the afterglow of a memorable night. With the evening winding down, they reflect on the game, the surprises, and the unique gathering they've shared.
You know, I didn't expect much when I landed here today. But I have to say, this was one of the wildest and best nights I've had in a while. Who knew Fortnite Monopoly was all it'd take?
Same here, Joe. This is going down in my personal Hall of Fame. And who'd have thought we'd all be part of a secret Twitch stream?
Yeah, I think the idea of all of us just hanging out like this, playing a game, it shows that we can all come together just as people. Plus, it was genuinely fun.
Ha 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 ha. There's something surreal and beautiful about it. I'm in movies where big groups of people come together for impossible missions. Tonight feels a little like that, only with McDonald's and Monopoly.
Yeah, not to get sappy, but this was one for the books. I'll admit, I don't usually like losing, but tonight I don't mind.
I'm with you there, Eminem. It's rare to feel this kind of connection in a world where everyone's so divided. This whole thing just worked.
Well, I'm glad you all enjoyed it. I have to say, I think tonight was a huge success. And if anyone doesn't want to head back out into the night, I have more than enough rooms here for everyone to stay on the house.
No way, really? You know what, Donald? I'll take you up on that. We're all pretty wiped out, and it'd be nice to just relax after a night like this.
Yeah, same here. I'd rather not deal with the airport again tonight, especially after all this excitement.
I'm in. Besides, we still have more game highlights to recap in the morning.
Yeah, sounds perfect. It'd be a fitting end to a memorable night.
All right, Donald, just make sure the breakfast spread is as good as the McDonald's was.
The group laughs, gathering their things and following Trump as he leads them through the halls of Mar-a-Lago, each of them grateful for the unexpected night they've had. As they head to their rooms, they share a few last laughs and handshakes, already looking forward to more stories to share in the morning. The mansion settles into a calm quiet, the night's echoes of laughter and friendly competition lingering in the air, a reminder of the unforgettable gathering they've shared. The morning sun filters through the tall windows, casting a warm glow over the table set with a lavish breakfast spread. Fresh fruit, pancakes, omelets, pastries, and, as promised, a few boxes of McDonald's breakfast sandwiches for fun. The group gathers around the table, still in good spirits from the night before.
Morning, everyone. Hope you all slept well. Last night was unforgettable, if I do say so myself.
Morning, Donald. I don't think any of us were expecting that kind of night. You really pulled off something special.
Yeah, I still can't believe it. Fortnite Monopoly, that's a story I'm going to be telling for years. Not to mention the McDonald's trophy, that's a classic.
And the secret Twitch stream. Hey, I'm still wrapping my head around that one. I bet the audience got a real kick out of us stumbling through challenges and cheering each other on.
Yeah, there's something amazing about it all. People from all walks of life just hanging out and having fun. I think we all needed a night like that.
You know, it makes me think. Maybe we're all a bit too focused on our differences most of the time, but sitting around a table, competing in a game, it reminds you we're all just people.
Yeah, it was refreshing. I usually keep to myself, but this was different. I felt like we were just a bunch of friends hanging out. No personas, no agendas, just us.
That's exactly what I hope for. Life's too short not to have nights like that. And you know, I think a lot of people watching us on Twitch last night probably felt the same way. And we owe it to Batha Group for the idea.
I think we owe Batha Group more than a thank you. That person somehow managed to bring us all together for something incredible.
Agreed. Cheers to Batha Group. And, you know, maybe this is a reminder that we could all stand to do things like this more often.
Well, if anyone ever needs a rematch, you know where to find me.
The table fills with laughter as they continue reminiscing, talking about their strategies, favorite moments, and surprise twists from the game. They share stories from their lives, revealing a little more of themselves than they might usually, finding common ground in the most unexpected ways.
You know, there was a certain energy last night that felt real and grounding. Sometimes we forget what a good time with good people can do for the soul.
Yeah, I came here to compete, but I'm leaving with some memories. It's rare, but that's what made it great.
Who would have thought Fortnite Monopoly could bridge gaps like this? Maybe there's something we could all learn from this.
I think you're right, Ben. At the end of the day, we're all just people who need connection. Maybe we should make this game night an annual tradition.
Oh, wow, an annual Fortnite Monopoly Summit, huh? I like the sound of that. Imagine the audience we could draw next time.
Just don't tell me there'll be another secret webcam. Once was enough.
The table erupts in laughter as they finish their breakfast, a sense of camaraderie lingering as they share one last round of stories, reflections, and gratitude for an unforgettable night. They each prepare to go their separate ways, but with a renewed sense of connection and a promise to stay in touch. The group settles into the spacious limousine, each carrying a small memento from their night at Mar-a-Lago. The mood is relaxed and warm, a quiet reflection of the memorable experience they've shared.
You know, last night really was something else. It's funny how something as simple as a game can bring people together.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's going to believe us when we tell them what we were doing last night. Presidents, celebrities, Monopoly, and McDonald's sounds like a fever dream.
I'm already imagining how I'll explain it. Yeah, I lost a reflex duel to Keanu Reeves over a Fortnite Monopoly property. I'll get some looks for that one.
Hey, that was a close one, Bill. But it wasn't just a game. It felt like a reminder of what it's like to just be people together.
Honestly, we spend so much time debating we're on opposite sides. Last night, though, it was all just good fun and respect. We all need that sometimes.
Yeah, there was something refreshing about it. No big agendas, no stage, no crowd, just us playing a game. Might be the first time I've done something like this.
That's exactly what I was hoping for. No cameras, well, except the Twitch one, no politics, just a bunch of people sharing a good time. Batha Group was onto something with this idea.
Speaking of Twitch, I can only imagine the reactions we're getting online. I wouldn't be surprised if Fortnite Monopoly becomes a trend after last night.
Hey, if it gets people together like this, I'm all for it. Maybe the world could use more game nights.
Agreed. If there's one thing last night reminded me of, it's that we're all a lot more similar than we think. Just a little time and connection can go a long way.
So true. It makes you think maybe we should start a new tradition. Annual game nights, rotating locations, who knows? Could be our own little unity summit.
I'd be in for that. There's something special in finding common ground in the simple things. Plus, I need a rematch after last night's battles.
Yeah, Barack may have taken the trophy, but don't get too comfortable. Next time, I'm bringing my A game.
Ahaka. I'm ready whenever you are, Eminem. But I'll admit, that trophy's going to look good on my shelf.
The group shares a laugh, each feeling a sense of ease and unity that transcends their usual roles and backgrounds. As the limousine pulls up to the airport, they take a few moments to exchange handshakes, hugs, and words of appreciation.
Well, everyone, it's been an honor. You're welcome back to Mar-a-Lago anytime, maybe for that annual game night.
You know what, Donald? Count me in. I think we've got something special here.
Same here. This was one of a kind. I'll be there whenever the next game night calls.
Let's make it happen. Until then, take care, everyone. And Donald, thanks again for bringing us all together.
As they gather their bags and step out, each of them feels a renewed sense of connection and gratitude, already looking forward to the next time they can share an evening like this. Trump, along with Obama, Biden, Clinton, Keanu, Shapiro, and Eminem, makes his way to the terminal. Their pace is unhurried as they continue sharing stories, the bonds formed last night carrying through to these last few moments together.
You know, I'm really grateful for how all of this came together. I still remember that trivia night when I first met Keanu and Eminem. I had no idea a random night out would eventually lead to something like this.
Trivia nights do have a way of bringing people together. I remember thinking, am I really doing trivia with Donald Trump? And yet, here we are.
Yeah, I didn't expect to be here either. But I guess that's how the best things happen. That trivia night feels like a lifetime ago now.
That's what makes this all so unique. People from all over, different backgrounds. You never know when one night or one moment can lead to something unforgettable.
And that's what last night was. Who would have thought we'd all end up around the same table playing Fortnite Monopoly of all things?
I think that's what I'll remember most. We were just people, leaving everything else at the door. It'd be great to do it again sometime.
You know, I've been thinking the same thing. When I make it back to the White House, I'd love to have you all over for another game night. Something even bigger, a real unity summit, our own tradition.
Now that's an idea. A presidential game night that would be something historic.
I'm in. We've already proven we can do it, so why not make it official?
Agreed. I've got a score to settle anyway. Ha ha hey. Next time, that trophy's mine.
Bring it on, Eminem. I'll be ready.
Well, you all know where to find me when the time comes, and I think the world could use another night like this. Just us, just people, having fun and reminding everyone of what's possible.
Count me in too. Whatever happens, this crew's got my vote for the next game night.
As they approach the departure gates, they exchange handshakes, laughs, and a few heartfelt goodbyes, each of them reflecting on the friendships and memories they've created. With promises to stay in touch and meet again, they turn toward their gates, leaving with a renewed sense of camaraderie and a shared understanding that they'll all be there for that next game night, wherever it may be.
Thank you guys for watching this lengthy video. If you like God-tier videos like this, be sure to subscribe and leave a like for my homeboy Bathagrook.